What's up, y'all? This is Ty. How you doing? I am here to review episode 6 of Insecure. This is the second season, and the episode is titled Hella Blows. And you know what? It was a decent episode. Not probably my least favorite of the season, and I'll tell you why later as I get into the review. I know I am like 2 weeks behind, but I'm gonna be caught up with by the time you see this. I'll be all caught up, and you can watch the rest of the reviews and watch my other videos. I sing, I tap dance. I'm not on tap dance, but but anyway, just check out the other videos. But let's get right into this video. Let me put this drink down so I can get through this video. All right, we're gonna put that down right there, and we're gonna start. All right, hella blows. Let's start with Molly and Dro. You know that I don't like this relationship. I don't like it. I'm not here for it. I don't approve it. It's not all bad, all wrong, all bad. Why? It's not because Dro is in an open relationship. That's fine. But just this whole thing with friends, old friends, dating each other, and he's married and he's in an open relationship, that's going to spell trouble because Molly is looking for love, and I don't think this is the guy for her. They grew up together. He got married. She's traditional. She wants a family. She wants something like how her parents, that man and wife respect marriage. That's what she wants. She's not really into this. She's just trying it out, and I don't think it's a good idea. And I'll tell you why I know it's not a good idea. First of all, do we really know that this dude is in an open relationship? I still feel like we're going to get in this. There's going to be this episode that's going to be like, he's not really in an open relationship. I don't know, but it's just not right for her. It's just not right for her. So she's struggling with trying to find a way to let him know that it was a mistake and she doesn't want to do it. She don't think she can handle it. They go out to a sports bar. Ha ha he. They're drinking and carrying on, having a good time. And guess what? It happens again. They end up doing it again. So it's like, okay, it's not just a one night thing. Now she's in this relationship with the guy who's married in an open relationship. So now she's like, is she the side piece or what do you do? What do you call that? So she's in this relationship with him now, and she's trying to deal with this. So they plan this little getaway. I think it's a getaway, but they look like they're in a hotel or whatever. There's bubble baths and all this romantic stuff and whatnot. And guess what happens? Wifey's calling. Candace is on the phone. She's locked out. Dro has to go. Dro has to leave. So now you are in the bathtub, all soaking wet, dripping, drippy, droppy. I don't know. I'm making up words. And old boy gotta go. You know why? Because wifey comes first. Wifey comes first. So he has to go home. You will always be, I don't care how open the relationship is, that's the wife. So you will always be second to his wife. And rightfully so. He can't leave her locked out while he stays here with you. I gotta go. I'll make it up to you. That right there, I was like, damn, that's just kind of, I don't know. But see, so now you're like, you kind of still like the jump off. I don't know. So you're always going to be second to Candace in that particular relationship. So that's a no for me. Y'all need to break this up. Mess with that dude, your co-worker in Chicago. I think she should mess with him. That might be the better choice for her. I think maybe they'll go down the line. Maybe the writers will give her that relationship. Molly, you deserve better. This is not the dude for you. No diss to him, but this ain't the dude for you. It's just not the dude for you. All right, let's talk about Issa. She is just getting more and more pathetic and ridiculous and awkward as the show goes on, as this season goes on. I'm like, what are you doing? Her with this whole Tatian and all this crazy stuff. She pops up at her neighbor's door, Eddie, the guy that she had the little one night stand with her neighbor. See, she's doing too much, a little too close to home. She's making things a little sticky for herself, in my opinion. So she pops up at old boy's house. his apartment, and you did something, one of these things that I totally disagree with. You do not show up at people's house unannounced. Don't knock on my door unannounced. Don't do it. Don't do it. Call me. I got children. Call me. Come on. I got things I'm doing over here. Just don't. Even when I wasn't married and had in with kids, I didn't like that. Don't show up at my door unannounced. Don't do that. So that's where she messed. She played herself right there. But then she gets her feelings hurt because Eddie's all in the doorway like, hey, how you doing? Oh yeah. Then you hear the girl in the background. He's got somebody over. He's not your man. Even though that was a jump off situation, there's rules to this thing. You just don't show up unannounced. Issa, what's wrong with you? So she got a little feelings hurt because she showed up unannounced. And then I like that funny thing when she breaks the fourth wall and she starts rapping and yelling and whatever. But you're in the wrong. You don't show up unannounced. You just don't do it. But that was pretty funny. But you just don't do that. But she got her feelings hurt. Then she goes on a date with Nico. And she brings him to her house and she's trying to seduce him and she's pouncing all over him. But sometimes, ladies, we don't like it when you're a little too. Sometimes we don't like that hungry, aggressive. Relax a little bit. Let us do that. She's trying to get him in the mood, and she starts kissing on him. And Nico says, "Slow down." So he's like, "Slow down," like, come on, slow down. I want to get to know you. Can we go out to dinner? Can we go eat? Nico want to take you out and get you some chicken or some lamb or something. I don't know. She was like, no, I don't want to go out. Totally dissed him, totally angry, mad because she wanted sex. And Nico was like, nah, I don't want that right now. I just want to get to know you. She's like, I don't want to get to know you. She's on her thing. She's trying to get her thing off. Very awkward moment, very crazy moment. I'm like, you know what? She's becoming more and more of a jerk as the season goes on. But so Nico leaves awkwardly, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you can't fault her. She wanted what she wanted. She didn't get it. She's just making bad moves to me. What else happens? She goes to this, what was it called, Sexplosion or something like that, with her girlfriends, and this totally lost me. This is why I said this wasn't my favorite episode, because this is territory that I can't really get into because it's not really my area. They started talking about oral sex and why women don't do it, why black women don't do it. Or something. It was kind of a little bit of generalizing, and this is why black men go to white women because they're more into oral sex. Because some of the characters are not into oral sex. Some say they only give it when they get it. Then they accuse, I forget the girl's name, of being around too many white girls, and she's acting like a white girl because she's into oral sex. I can't touch that topic. I saw people on Twitter and a lot of black women upset with that. I can't really touch that. I can only say in my experience, I've never dealt with black women that did not like oral sex or perform oral sex. So I don't know. I was like, what year is this? That's not taboo anymore, is it? I was like, there's still people out here that, I guess there are still some women out here that's not into oral sex. I've been blessed to not know those black women like that. The ones I know, they get, okay, enough of that. So anyway, we go to the scene. This is what really annoyed me. She's with Daniel, and she goes down on him, and it looks like, okay, they're having a good time. Daniel gets excited and he blasts off and releases the tension on her face. She is pissed off. You did this to my face. How could you do this? This was so inconsiderate, you jerk. And I'm like, wait a minute. Stuff like this really, y'all help me. Stuff like this really happens. I mean, it's a TV show, but I'm like, you're mad about this? You're having sex. Isn't this a part of the, why are you so upset about that? I was like, shouldn't y'all just be having fun? But again, maybe Maybe I'm missing something because I'm not a woman. So, but I just thought, why is she so upset about this? There has to be more to this. But she was really, really, really upset. Like, and I'm like, wow, she's really upset. I'm like, Daniel, I'm like, yo, you upset about that? I thought we were into this. I thought we were having a good time. How did she feel insulted about that? Don't you know how this thing works? You know how it is. You ejaculate it, it's going to eventually explode. But I guess she didn't want it in her face. Maybe y'all should have had a discussion. I don't know. I just listen. You're the one that decided to go down. You decided to do this, and now you all upset. Like you kind of I didn't agree with her being upset like that. That was a little crazy to me. See, this is why I'm still team Lawrence. I'm still team Lawrence cuz Issa, she's bugging out. Like I really didn't get that. So tell me your thoughts. What did you think? Oh, and there's some little tension going on with Lawrence and that girl at his job. Let's see what's going to happen with that. But now you tell me what your thoughts are, ladies. Somebody help me out. Was this a big deal? I didn't understand why she was so upset with Daniel about that. He blasted off. He got it on your face. So what? Wipe it off and keep it moving. Why are we so dramatic? Like I don't know. I just didn't understand that part. That's why I said this episode for me. I was like, you're mad about that? You're mad about that? Really? You're taking it personal? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said. So tell me what your thoughts are on this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. That's it. I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed one. I'm out.